Connect to Providence with Mayor Brett Smiley. We've got a lot to talk about. Mayor, thank you for joining us in studio this evening.
Happy to be here.
All right, so we're talking about the pop-up parties
Yeah.
first, because obviously after 5 people got shot over the weekend, it's become a very pressing issue, not just for the people nearby, but people throughout the city who are concerned.
Of course.
Pop-up parties, though, by nature, are something that you can't really plan for as a police force. So what are you guys doing?
Yeah, so we have started to prepare for this going back to May. It happens when the weather changes. This summer seems to be worse than past summers. And it's not just a Providence problem. You saw real violence in Boston over the weekend as well. Folks will organize online, they set a location, and within minutes, hundreds of people can arrive. And so it is hard to be proactive, but we do have a couple known problem areas where we're proactively patrolling. Our patrols over the summer have been successful. We've issued over 160 summonses, 100 moving violations, 11 arrests. So we are writing tickets, we're towing vehicles, we're breaking up parties, but it's very difficult to be in all places at once. And so we're doing everything we can. We've formed a special team in the department to be proactive by zone, through some of these problem spots, but we're also asking the community and business owners for support too. If you've got, if you hear of a party popping up, if you're a business owner, you've got cameras and you see something, please report it, because these have been hard to track and hard to tackle.
And I know you guys mentioned you had a presser earlier today, the gates being installed at Roger Williams Park. What's the cost to the city for those, and are they feasible in other places?
Yeah, so one of the known hotspots has been Roger Williams Park. There's roads through the park, although the park is closed after 9 p.m., but we didn't actually close the park. And so now we're going to be able to shut off a couple of the streets where some of these gatherings have happened. It's one more tool in the toolbox. The cost was modest. The Parks Department were able to install that themselves. We hope it will help. It's not a silver bullet. It's not going to solve all of our problems, but we're trying everything we can to make it an inhospitable place to have one of these gatherings.
Any message to folks in the community? I mean, especially, are they trying to navigate around, you know, if police are patrolling, move the party somewhere? Do you have a message to these folks?
So to community members and business leaders, please keep us in touch. If you see of something, report it. To parents, these are largely young people gathering, and so parents, know where your kids are. And talk to them or talk to us, because these are young people that are gathering. They're very unsafe, and even if your child might not be engaging in really unsafe behavior, they're hanging out with people who are. And so please help us with that as well. And to the people who are participating in these sort of activities, we are all over this, and we will hold people fully accountable. And so please know that there is a high likelihood of arrest and full prosecution for any of this lawless behavior.
All right, let's switch gears and talk about the school district. You guys took over 1 week ago. So obviously you guys are new in the process here, but what's priority number one, especially as you gear up for the new school year?
So that is priority number one, which is to get ready for the first day of school at the end of August. And so we're already, the school board president and the superintendent, he and I were on the three of us were on the phone this morning, working through a checklist of what has to happen to open schools on time, to make sure that buses are ready, that teachers are hired for vacancies, which is a challenge every year, that students are assigned to their classrooms in the right schools. And so we're all focused on the first day of school, but everyone's working really well together. The school board, the city council, myself, and the school administration, we're all on the same page. We're all moving forward, and we're excited. Is anything
going to be noticeably different when students start the school year, or is it kind of going to just be business as usual with someone else behind the helm?
I don't think there'll be big differences between now and the beginning of school. We want everyone to see a seamless transition. But what I do hope is that parents and families feel like they've got more direct say over their kids' education, because now their mayor, their city council person, their school board member has direct authority over the decisions that are being made there. And that was one of the common complaints that we heard, that people felt like state officials or people for whom they did not have a direct line of communication with were making decisions about their kids' education. People know their mayor, they know their school board member, and now they're going to be able to be in touch with us and make it more responsive to their needs.
All right, I know this was a federal issue, but Trump denied Rhode Island's blizzard disaster declaration. How much did the blizzard cost the city, and where do you go from here to try to recoup some of those costs?
Well, so first of all, it's hard to view this as anything other than a political decision, and we're disappointed by it, and we hope that the state appeals, and we hope that the Trump administration grants that appeal. The same day that Rhode Island got denied, they approved disaster aid in places like Texas and Oklahoma and Arkansas, red states that were big supporters of the president. So it feels very political to us. Disasters should not be a partisan issue. The city's direct expenses were $3 or $4 million. We've already paid for that, and so as soon as the blizzard happened, I took immediate budget measures to still balance the budget. We ended the year in a balanced budget because we did a hiring freeze, because we cut back in other places. We didn't compromise costs in order to get the city open again. And so that's already been paid for. The hope is that we'll get reimbursed because that's tax dollars that we'd much rather be investing in our community as opposed to spending on hauling snow away.
Yeah, I want to talk to you before I let you go about the fan zone because Providence is now the only fan zone in New England. Do you know why Boston got rid of theirs after, you know, the initial group stage matches, and what has been the response here in Providence?
So I saw a statement from Mayor Wu that she said that they might reopen if they got more funding, so that leads me to believe that that was a funding decision. We decided to go all in, and we're so glad we did. Now at this point, over 100,000 people have come through the PVD fan zone. It has been an unqualified success, surpassed our expectations. We've seen friendships get made, locals meet international visitors, and it has just been a great, safe, fun environment, and we are open through the last match on July 19th. And so if you haven't been to the fan zone yet, or if you have been there, please come back. We're not done yet. We've got another 10 days or so to go.
And has it sparked any, you know, future plans for anything, or any insights that you can gain for events like whether it's PVD Fest, anything else down the line?
I've heard from many people that it has sparked their imagination and given them confidence that the city of Providence knows how to do big events, and that it's been fun and safe and good for local businesses. And so I hope that this is inspiration for future events in the summers to come because it has been really, really great.
All right, we love to hear that. Mayor,
Thanks.
thank you so much for joining us.
Happy to be here.
All right, Barb, what's